Also, for this segment, we really need some kind of musical intro. To it. It's Chippy Watch.
Oh, okay. I'll have a think about that.
It actually themed in some way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what noise does a fish make?
But, they're normally quite quiet in my experience.
Yeah, they flap around. Flop.
I was gonna pick my guitar up there and it's downstairs, but never mind.
Chippy Watch. So what we tend to do is zoom out. We go out to the one day. I'm so bullish for Chippy.
Good.
And also, any time that we talk about Chippy, it literally does make me feel hungry for fish and chips. So it's probably a good thing. Yeah, this, especially now in 1.4, we're kind of seeing things that we weren't really seeing before. Because what's happened there is, that's what I wanted. Back when we first started looking at this, there was, oh my word, sorry. I'm not doing this in a very slick way, am I? 'Cause I'm chopping and changing, but I just noticed that level is bloody hell. That's just bang on.
Oh Jesus!
That should be illegal. If you like that, just predicted the top right there. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, that's actually really thrown me.
I know that is. Yeah. Okay. Right. We've found the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
This does have similarities with the infinite improbability drive, actually.
It really does. Yeah. Just feed it a really hot cup of tea.
Yeah.
Brownie in motion. So yeah, when we first started looking at this, there was this line. Well, in fact, there were two. There's also this point where Jordan, that Martini guy, started to buy back the Chippy coins in preparation for Chippy 2.0. And obviously, we kind of saw this mega pump happening during that. So at the time, keep in mind, obviously, that this isn't perpetual chart or anything like that. It's purely spot. And obviously, it's against Solana. When that happened, Quadzilla kind of drew in this retracement line, strongly suggesting that without that price influence going on, that's the price that it would want to return to. I don't think we're going to see that happen, just because there's obviously so much activity and momentum and just good bullish stuff going on with Chippy Coin now.
Artificial pumping.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it started that way. I think now there's much more of the activity is there, isn't it? The attention and so on. If none of that was happening, if it's purely technicals based, then that's the level that the price would return to. However, what we also noted at the time was that there was also this retracement level which had completed, but then kind of drew in what was that dotted line just now. And this is actually back when the price is up here still, saying like, well, even though it's not going to return to there, but you kind of could see it maybe returning to this level. And sure enough, that's uncannily exactly what happened. In fact, it's kind of interacted with that level. It's come back down, bounced off it, come down, bounced off it again. Might happen again. That's an important level right there. I mean, I've still been kind of DCAing into Chippy Coin, soul cost averaging, I suppose, SCAing into Chippy bit by bit. And I've kind of been using that as the yardstick. If the price is up here or up here, do I buy in right now? Well, got this level to think about. So at least wait for it to come back down a bit towards that level and then buy a little bit more and then buy a little bit more and keep going. Never sold any. I think probably once we see this kind of a range just there, isn't it? Once we see the price just kind of really break out of that area, probably just continue to DCA into the price as it kind of works its way up. That's the plan anyway. It's also possible that Chippy 2.0 gets released and something like that happens.
Yeah.
In which case I'll be probably wishing that I'd DCA'd quite a bit more while it was down here. But that's how it always works out. So that'll be fundamentals based when that happens over here. But in the meantime, we just kind of try and buy in as smartly as we can on that.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. And that's your weekly Chippy Watch.
Excellent.
The outro.
Yeah, I just realised what I should have done is posted that in the Chippy Telegram group. Remind me next time, and I'll do that as we're doing it.
We could do like a flashcard that would show up as well with the Chippy logo and so on.
Yeah,
the weekly Chippy Watch.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing to do, especially on a Wednesday, because that gives you time to get some Chippy on Thursday ready for Friday.
That's when it usually pumps, isn't it?
Yeah, and then that's dinner sorted.
Yeah. Yeah, for another week.
Yeah.